What if the difference between an engine dying at 120,000 miles or quietly reaching 400,000 to 500,000 miles came down to one simple oil habit? Same displacement, same aluminum block, same piston rings. Yet in many countries, engines are considered high mileage at 120,000 miles. Meanwhile, in Japan, it's common to see engines still running smoothly at 300,000, even 400,000 miles, and sometimes far beyond. This isn't because Japanese engines are magical, it isn't because they use secret parts, and it isn't because they drive slowly. The real reason is something far simpler, and most drivers outside Japan rarely follow it. Today, we're going to break down the oil change habit that quietly protects these engines for decades. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why that habit alone can dramatically extend engine life. Stay until the end, because the biggest oil mistake drivers make is something millions of people believe is actually good for their engine. The myth of overbuilt Japanese engines. Many people believe Japanese engines last longer because they're built stronger. That's partly true, but it's not the full story. Japanese engines are designed with tight tolerances, efficient combustion, precise fuel delivery. These designs actually make engines more sensitive to maintenance, not less. When maintained properly, they last a very long time. When neglected, they wear just like any other engine. So the real question becomes, why are they maintained differently? The Japanese maintenance philosophy. In Japan, there's a cultural principle called motenai. It roughly means, don't waste what still has value. Machines are treated as long-term assets, not disposable products. That mindset changes how vehicles are maintained. Maintenance focuses on preventing wear before symptoms appear, not waiting for something to break. Oil maintenance is the best example. Section 1. Why oil matters more than most drivers realize. Modern engine oil performs several jobs simultaneously. It must lubricate moving parts, carry away heat, suspend contaminants, neutralize combustion acids. Over time, these additives become depleted. Even synthetic oil eventually loses its ability to protect internal components. Once the oil's chemical protection weakens, wear accelerates. This is where the Japanese oil habit begins. The oil habit that extends engine life. Many Japanese drivers follow a simple principle. Oil is changed based on protection, not maximum mileage. In many cases, oil is replaced earlier than the theoretical limit. Why? Because extending oil change intervals increases the risk of additive depletion, viscosity breakdown, fuel dilution. Japanese mechanics often prefer to replace oil while it still has strong protective capacity. This prevents accelerated wear. Fuel dilution, the hidden problem in modern engines. Modern engines face a problem older engines rarely had: fuel dilution. Direct injection systems sometimes allow small amounts of fuel to pass the piston rings and mix with engine oil. This causes the oil to thin out. The thinner oil means weaker lubrication film, increased bearing wear, higher internal temperatures. Used oil analysis labs frequently detect measurable fuel dilution in engines with long oil change intervals. Japanese service practices often address this risk by shortening intervals slightly. Short trips are hard on oil. Another reason Japanese oil habits work so well is awareness of driving conditions. Short trips are extremely demanding on engine oil. During short drives, the engine may not reach full operating temperature. Moisture remains inside the crankcase. Fuel contamination increases. That contamination accelerates oil degradation. Over time, it can lead to sludge formation. Sludge blocks oil passages and starves critical engine components. Changing oil before contamination accumulates prevents this. The Section 2, What used oil analysis reveals. Used oil analysis is commonly used in laboratories to measure engine wear. These tests evaluate viscosity stability, fuel dilution, additive levels, metal wear particles. When oil is left in service too long, labs often observe increases in iron, aluminum, copper. These metals come from internal engine components. They indicate active wear. Once wear begins, the damage cannot be reversed. Preventing it is far easier than repairing it. The oil change interval difference. In many Western markets, oil intervals commonly reach 7,500 to 10,000 miles, sometimes longer. In Japan, many drivers traditionally changed oil closer to 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Even with synthetic oil, the goal wasn't maximizing oil life, it was minimizing engine wear, and over hundreds of thousands of miles. And that difference becomes significant. Why oil level matters more than people think. Most drivers assume oil stays at the same level between services, but modern engines often consume small amounts of oil naturally. Even perfectly healthy engines may burn half a quart every 2,000 to 3,000 miles, sometimes more in turbocharged engines. This happens because modern engines use thinner piston rings, higher combustion pressure, lower internal friction designs. These changes improve efficiency, but they also allow small amounts of oil to pass into the combustion chamber. Over thousands of miles, oil level slowly drops. Section 3. What happens when oil level drops? When oil level drops below the safe range, several things happen quickly. First, oil temperature increases. Less oil means less heat capacity. Second, then oil pressure stability decreases. That reduces lubrication film thickness. Third, during acceleration or cornering, the oil pump can momentarily draw air instead of oil. Those moments of oil starvation can damage crankshaft bearings, camshaft journals, turbochargers. The engine may still run normally afterward, but microscopic wear has already begun. Why oil warning lights are too late. Most drivers trust their dashboard warning lights, but here's the problem. Oil lights usually monitor oil pressure, not oil level. Pressure often remains normal until oil becomes critically low. By the time the warning light turns on, the engine may already be experiencing damage. Mechanics frequently see engines that arrive with spun bearings, scored crankshafts, damaged turbochargers, and the owner says, "The oil light never came on." Technically, that can be true, but the damage started long before the light appeared. Section 4. The Japanese oil check habit. Many Japanese drivers treat oil level checks as normal maintenance. A simple routine: check the oil every few weeks, or roughly every 1,000 to 2,000 miles. The process takes less than a minute. Park on level ground. Wait a few minutes after shutdown. Pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert, and check the level. If oil approaches the lower mark, add a small amount. This small habit prevents oil starvation. And oil starvation is one of the fastest ways to destroy an engine. Modern turbochargers rely heavily on oil. Their bearings spin at over 100,000 revolutions per minute. Oil does two things inside the turbo: lubrication, cooling low oil levels, increased temperature inside the turbo bearing housing. This can lead to bearing wear, shaft play, oil leaks. Turbo replacement can cost anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000 depending on the vehicle. Many of those failures start with something simple: oil level running too low. High mileage engines consume more oil. As engines age, oil consumption often increases slightly. This happens because piston rings wear, valve seals harden, internal clearances expand. None of these changes necessarily mean the engine is failing, but they do mean oil level can drop faster. Checking oil regularly becomes even more important as mileage increases. Ironically, Many drivers stop checking oil precisely when engines need it most. Section 5. What mechanics see in engine teardowns. When technicians disassemble high-mileage engines, patterns appear. Engines with consistent oil maintenance often show clean camshaft surfaces, smooth bearings. Minimal sludge engines that suffered low oil often show bearing scoring, overheating marks, metal debris throughout the engine. The difference usually isn't oil brand, it's oil level and oil condition. The habit mechanics follow themselves. When mechanics talk about their own cars, a pattern appears. Many of them check oil frequently. They don't wait for warning lights because they've seen the results of neglect. One experienced technician summarized it this way: engines rarely fail suddenly. They fail slowly because nobody noticed the oil disappearing. That simple observation explains countless engine failures. Section 6. Why cold starts cause most engine wear. When your engine sits overnight, gravity slowly pulls most of the oil down into the oil pan. That means when you start the engine, many moving parts initially have very little oil film. Piston rings and cylinder walls are relatively dry. Camshaft lobes rely on thin residual lubrication. Oil pressure usually builds quickly, often within a second or two, but oil temperature and viscosity stability take much longer. Cold oil flows slower through small oil passages. Until the oil warms up, lubrication is not at its strongest. That is why the first few minutes of operation matter so much. The warm-up mistake many drivers make. Some drivers believe the safest approach is to idle the engine for several minutes, but excessive idling creates another issue, and during long idle periods, fuel dilution increases, combustion efficiency remains low, engine oil warms slowly. Modern manufacturers often recommend a different approach. Start the engine, wait about 10 to 20 seconds, then begin driving gently. Light driving warms the engine faster than idling and stabilizes oil circulation sooner. That means the engine reaches optimal lubrication conditions more quickly. Aggressive driving on cold oil. The real damage occurs when drivers do the opposite, starting the car and immediately accelerating aggressively. When this happens, piston expansion occurs rapidly, oil film is still thin, metal surfaces experience higher friction, repeated thousands of times. This causes piston scuffing, ring wear, increased oil consumption later in life. At first, the wear is microscopic, but over years of driving, it accumulates. Eventually, it appears as reduced compression, increased oil burning, engine noise, and at that point, repairs become expensive. Section 7. Oil film strength and engine protection. Oil protects engines by forming a thin protective film between metal surfaces. This film prevents direct metal-to-metal contact, but film strength depends on several factors: oil viscosity, oil pressure, oil temperature. Cold oil has not yet reached its optimal flow behavior. Gentle driving during warm-up allows the oil to circulate fully before heavy loads are applied. This greatly reduces wear during the most vulnerable moments of engine operation. Why some engines reach 400,000 plus miles. When high-mileage Japanese engines are torn down for inspection, mechanics often notice something remarkable, and the internal parts look surprisingly healthy. Cylinder walls may still show cross-hatch patterns. Camshaft surfaces remain smooth. Bearings show minimal scoring. These engines did not survive because of a miracle oil brand. They survived because their owners followed consistent habits. Regular oil replacement, maintaining proper oil level, gentle driving during cold starts. Longevity is rarely a mystery. It is usually discipline. Section 8. The cost of ignoring these habits. When engines fail prematurely, the financial impact can be severe. Engine rebuilds often cost $4,000 to $8,000. Full engine replacements can reach $6,000 to $12,000. Most of those failures didn't start suddenly. They developed over years of gradual wear, where that often began with small habits, extended oil intervals, running low on oil, aggressive driving on cold engines. Small decisions repeated thousands of times shape the lifespan of an engine. The 3 habits that protect engines. When you simplify everything Japanese mechanics recommend, the formula becomes surprisingly simple. 3 habits matter most. Change oil before it degrades too far. Check oil level between oil changes. Drive gently until the engine warms up. None of these habits require expensive tools. None require advanced mechanical knowledge. But together, they dramatically reduce long-term engine wear. Why this knowledge isn't widely emphasized. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Engines that last 400,000 miles require fewer repairs. Fewer repairs mean less service revenue. And that doesn't mean manufacturers or repair shops are hiding secrets. But longevity habits simply aren't marketed the same way performance upgrades or new features are. Longevity is quiet. Discipline isn't exciting. Yet it's exactly what keeps engines alive for decades. Your engine doesn't care about advertising claims. It cares about clean oil, proper oil level, stable temperature, gentle operation during warm-up. When those conditions are maintained consistently, engines can last far longer than most drivers expect. Hundreds of thousands of miles are possible, not because of one miracle product, but because of small habits repeated over the lifetime of the engine. Now, I want to ask you something. How often do you actually check your oil level? Do you drive gently after a cold start? Or accelerate immediately? And how many miles are on your current engine? Leave your answer in the comments, because the biggest mistake drivers make isn't using the wrong oil. It's ignoring the habits that slowly wear their engines down. If this video helped you understand how engines reach 300,000 to 500,000 miles, hit like. And if you want to see what happens when we tested 3,000 versus 7,500 versus 10,000 mile oil changes, watch the next video, because the results surprised even experienced mechanics.